In my personal opinion, without these customers, I wouldn't have work. If you drive your car and treat it like it's a POS, it will be a POS. This is the HMAR Mobile Tech channel. Welcome. I wanted to talk today about something that's been really bugging me. It's been bugging me a long time, and I just thought I would just share my opinions and thoughts about working on customers' vehicles that are extremely neglected, and you can tell they obviously don't give even, one thought towards maintenance towards their vehicle, and they couldn't care less if their car just falls apart literally before their eyes. And so today I'm working on a 2006 Chevy Malibu with a 3.5 liter. That is one of these vehicles. And I'm going to just show you what's wrong with it. I'm going to just share the rest of my opinion with you about basically, I'm going to spill the beans, but basically this video is about just showing appreciation for these customers, even though they're not very bright and they don't do the things that they should be doing on their vehicles, and they just neglect their car to the point where it's just worthless, absolutely, and just junk, and it needs thousands of dollars of repair until they have to just sell it to a wrecking yard. So let's get into this. He called me out to do a mobile service call and wanted me to replace this belt. So I come out, and first thing I thought to myself is I'm going to call him and ask him, why do you need a belt? Because you never just need a belt. There's always a problem. There's always a reason why the belt breaks off. So either there's a pulley that's stuck, something came off, a broken belt tension or something. And so what I found was the water pump was seized. And so I pushed it a bunch of times to get it to even do this. So as you can hear, it's just completely junk. Okay? So, doing a walk around of this vehicle when I got it here to my shop in Sacramento here, and just the state of it. Here it doesn't actually look so bad, but it's got 3 bald tires, and the headlights stay on. They can't be turned off. Everything on this engine is original. Nothing's ever been replaced. The hood is all smashed up here, and it doesn't interface with the light really well. It's got a different color fender here. It's got some kind of makeshift mirror that you can't even see out of. And it's got this tape all over the this multifunction switch for the headlights. Just look at the state of the vehicle. It just looks like it's been lived in, or it's just been so filthy and never cleaned for the whole life of the vehicle. I mean, really, this is just in a really bad state. 144,000 miles on it, 944,000 miles on it. The HVAC controller makes a little tick, 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 tick noise. So, hope you can hear that, but all this to make my point. I mean, you could just look at the state of this vehicle. I mean, it is just absolutely horrendous. Probably one of the nastier vehicles that I've ever worked on. This takes the cake. This is horrible. So, all this to say, and this video, I just want to show how there are people who take care of their vehicles like this. And I always think to myself, and I always tell my customers, if you drive your car and treat it like it's a POS, it will be a POS. So that's just kind of a little, maybe a joke, more kind of like 50% joke, 50% seriousness. But yeah, if you drive your car like you stole it, which a lot of people have that mentality these days, you're just going to have a POS. You're just going to run your car into the ground, and it's going to be worthless. And that's just kind of seems to be the mentality of people today, is they just run their cars into the ground. They don't care about them. They drive their cars like they're just a complete total POS, and they're garbage, and that's what they have, and that's what they become. And I'm not saying that these people are bad and there's anything wrong with them. It's just, this just really, really gets under my skin. This really chaps my you-know-what. And this is just a terrible, terrible state. So just wanted to make this video to show that there's many different ways you could look at this. You could look at this real critical. You could be real negative. You could be real everything. You could be spiteful, whatever. In my personal opinion, without these customers, I wouldn't have work. So this is going to be all said and done, parts, labor, everything, tax. I'm doing quite a bit of stuff to it. This is going to be about a $950 job. I'm not getting paid all that, but parts are a significant amount of it. And so I just wanted to show what happens when you just run your vehicle into the ground. The grill is cracked and the fender's coming off here. Forgot to show that. Anyway, just thought I would share this video. Maybe a rant, maybe not. Maybe this will help somebody. It's something that I've had to learn to sort of understand in myself, and the way that I view customers and their vehicles is that not everybody thinks like a mechanic. Not everybody cares. Not everybody wants to keep their cars neat and clean. And honestly, I think that's just a reflection of who they are as a person and as their hygiene and everything. And this is a coronavirus cesspool, if you ask me. And I would never say the customer's name or personal information. I'm just showing this vehicle as an example of what happens when you just run your vehicle into the ground. And also to show my appreciation for these customers, because without them, I wouldn't have work, and a lot of work. There's a lot of work when people neglect their vehicles. It's not $100 repair. It's usually multiple hundreds of dollars to get these vehicles right again. That's just to fix what's wrong with them. And then there's more follow-up work, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Anyway, hope you understood this video. Hope it made sense. If you want to leave a comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong, either way, I would appreciate it. Like the video if you got something out of this. See you on the next one.